Carthage must be destroyed. Recently I did a Orc and Goblin nostalgia video where I did some unboxing. It's not really an unboxing, it's more just like I got in a bunch of Orcs and Goblins and shared them with you guys in that kind of lot. I'm gonna just do a second video which involves something that just came in recently, just today, and I got it off a guy from Discord, the chat, you know, I don't know what they call it, the chat platform? I don't know. Anyway, on Discord, talking to guys, and I got these off of a guy from there. So I'm gonna share with you guys some more nostalgia and some more models. I ripped off all the addresses and the names and stuff like that because I don't want to dox myself or dox the sender or anything like that. So I kind of, you can see here, I kind of have destroyed the box already. We're gonna keep cutting through this and you know, open it here, hopefully not damage the models. I'm not gonna keep this box after it's been cut open here, but anyway, I love the Orcs and Goblins. I think they're the coolest for the fantasy stuff. I don't think I'm going to be requesting or buying or collecting anything else after I open this, and probably not start that project for a time because I just have so many other projects I want to do. But I thought, hey, you know what, I'll share this stuff with you guys. There's a fancy old foam. Oh, look at all those bits in there. Look at them all. So here's some old foam. You guys don't care about that. That's green. So let's see what we got here. So the previous owner here actually doing some pretty good job with the bases, putting sticks and stuff down here. Let's get some better lighting. I don't know what that was. We'll find out. But what I see here, and what I'm going to have to do some what do you call it, some strip painting stuff on are these Orc airboys. Oh wow, he even went out of the way to string them up. I normally don't do that on my models, but that looks really cool. I'm gonna have to imitate that. So some effort was put into these Orcs, that's amazing. And I think it's good to put the most effort you can in the model. But yeah, we got Orc airboys that we were looking at here first. So I will need these because I don't have them, and they'll go into strip paint, and you know, I will make use of them that way. I'm not going to show you guys every single thing here, but this guy here, I love these old shields. I'm glad he had some of these in here because I really I want to make use of the old Orc boys that aren't the monopose ones. These are the ones that you have to glue the arms on, but I love the shields, and I loved how they had a shield with like a metal embossment on it. That's just kind of like custom to Orcs, right? So these are kind of the classics. I'll have to put them all together here as I take them out. This is the old, I love this guy. I had this as a kid. I built the exact same way, put that big shield on there, big chopper. This guy got a blue chopper going or something there. But same thing, he's ready to fight. So let's see what we got in here. We got dual wielding dudes. I'm not gonna look at all these guys and take all your guys' times, but that's threw in an old beast man. Look at this is old hammer for sure. Oh, I wasn't expecting to get that. That's really cool. So an old beast man. Those are pretty classic. So let's just pull these guys out. Here's a boar chariot, dude. Got to figure out what the boar is. There's some stuff in here that, more airboys. There's some stuff in here I wasn't expecting to get. So that's really cool. Big old chopper. Sorry, I've got a big sweater on because it's so cold. I'm just pulling bits and pieces out because I don't want to take all your guys' time to look at everything that's in here. I just want to share what the cool things are. Okay, here's something. Doom Diver. I'm getting a Doom Diver in this lot here. There's a Doom Diver base there. Okay, some old boars, some more Orcs. A lot of loose arms in here, so that's good. I can strip paint them and make use of those. Here's a banner bearer. Yeah, there's a lot of just loose bits on Orcs and stuff. She got a lot more than what I thought I was gonna get. Again, these shields are just so cool. I love the old Warhammer stuff. Alright, here's something I was looking forward to. A second wyvern. I got another wyvern, however you pronounce it. So this guy did some work on the scales and stuff. It's pre-painted. I don't know if I'll use both of them or keep the other. I'm not sure what I'm gonna do with that yet. But here's the other dude, and he put an old monopose orc on it, but this guy's supposed to be a chariot driver. he could easily be converted into like a goblin rock logger. They had the old orcs that kind of whipped the goblins into shape there. Some more orcs there. Here's an orc that was primed but never came to be. So a lot of this looks like it's orcs and plastics so far. Let's put that here. There's half a boy here that's been falling apart. Boar chariot pieces. Okay, and look at this. This guy's actually got metal. So this boar here, I think his head is metal because he's got a really big tusk. I probably have the second one in here somewhere. But the back is all plastic. It's the old plastic boars, but he has a bit of a tusk upgrade. I'm thinking that's meant to be a boss or something. That's the first layer of foam we're through. Spears and stuff like that. This here looks like it's the bottom of the Doom Diver catapult. We'll find it here as we get to the next layer of foam. Heads are flying, orcs are rolling. Okay, let's take a look. Here's some medals. Alright, so here's the wyvern. Okay, he's got one of his, oh, here it is. He's got his other, I'm going to call a horn there. So I got the second one of these guys now, so I'm going to have to figure out, hey, do I want to keep one of them and then paint another one a different style? Again, here's the tail for the wyvern. Here's the rest of the Doom Diver catapult, right? This is my favorite thing. I used this to kill knights back in the day. The Empire Reichsguard would be coming, and then I'd have the Doom Diver, right? The Doom Diver catapult would just destroy them all. Another wyvern piece, and here's another piece. This one looks like it's actually broke off, so I'll have to do some repairing. That's okay, as long as I have all the parts, it works. But this is kind of the sling part, and there should be another piece where the Doom Diver sits in there, right? Here's a wyvern's body. Okay, we got a black orc in here. I showed you guys some of those before. This one's obviously been painted. So, what else? I got some fanatics, night goblin fanatics. I don't know if I have enough night goblins, but I have some night goblin fanatics in here. Is his chain gonna pop off if I move this out? Because I think he should be flailing the chain. Something like that, right? And these guys caused a lot of damage to knights too. I always put those in my old armies because I just feel you had to if you're doing that. Okay, so this looks like a Doom Diver crew member who's pulling stuff. I'll have to make sense of that later. Here is, okay, this is a classic dude. This guy here, this is the guy that goes on that big old boar, I believe, yeah. Heavy metal boar. This is an old orc war boss, right? He's even got a flag on his back. I don't know if that was part of him or the previous owner he added himself. He did a fairly good job representing him there. Look at that. Something like that. And then he gets a big old shield. This might be the wyvern boss's shield, but you know, something like this. Good old classic Games Workshop Orc Warlord. I also got this guy, and this is one of the guys I was looking forward to. He's got this big hand, and this one here, big orc boss, holding up the standard. So I have the standard bearer. This guy's a little harder to find, even on eBay and stuff, so I'm really grateful I got this one in. He's even got an Empire shield. That's cool. I love the old details on the Warhammer models and medals. Like, that's an Empire shield that he's incorporated into his armor, right? So they just had so much creativity back in the day and mixing different kits and stuff. Here's the other, by the way, there's the other sling to the Doom Diver, maybe something I can fix later. Here's the orc boss with the wyvern. I think this guy's head, before I jump ahead, this guy's head, I do believe, is the standard bearer's head. So something like that, right? Mean dude. It's actually pretty big. I should compare him with Grimgor later on. See who's the bigger guy. This orc war boss, of course, I showed you guys this in the last video, but again, he's got the big axe out. I did not see his head yet. I'm sure it's in here, but let's keep looking here. Just put him down for now. Here's some more. Another crew member for the Doom Diver. So, a bit of repair work to do there. Here's the chariot that I'm gonna have to rebuild, but it looks like it's still in good condition. The good thing is it's plastic, and I can add extras to it. It looks like I don't recall this giant chopper blade being at the front, so I'll probably keep that because that looks really fun. And I'll have to see if the extra spikes are there on him. Oh, there's a bit of conversion work of some sort. It's pretty funny. The other horn for the boar. Let's see what I'm missing here. I think, okay, here's the proper head. I didn't have this head in the other kit, so I got a weird orc head that I think is too big. But this is the proper kit for the proper head for the wyvern on there, the wyvern rider war boss. So I have him now, so that's good. That makes sense. Pull out all these bits that we don't need. Oh, here's the Doom Diver. There's the Doom Diver. I have the Doom Diver's upper half where he sits in the thing. And then this one here now, where is that? I don't see it. Somewhere in here where I put everything, I have that plastic base, but the idea is that he's supposed to sit on that base, right? He sits on that base to represent where he's fighting. There he is underneath the boar. But he has, this one's been, I might have been off screen there, sorry about that, but this one here hasn't been damaged. I'm sure I can try and fix it. But the idea was that they sit on this clear thing to make it look like they're flying off into the enemies there. Here I've got an orc shaman, so that's good. Set him up like so, right? Just got a lot of repair work in this stuff here. Other than that, I think that's all. I got some weird rock and just bits. That's look like, no, here it is. That looks like it's all of it. This is the bottom piece there. I had this was like one of my first artillery pieces when I was a teen. Oh, I took out many knights, so it's kind of a very nostalgic to see this back in my collection. So, I think that is everything other than loose bits. Yeah, that's it. So that is my second little nostalgia blast. I won't worry about what's in there, but that's my second little nostalgia blast. Some of the stuff, you know, is going to be very useful, especially the standard bearer. I'm looking forward to setting him up at some point. I've lost his, you know, I'm kind of got everything on the desk. He's kind of a mess. But this guy here, I'm really looking forward to. This was one model that I never got as a kid, never recognized. So that one's going to be fun and new for me to paint. And I just think it's really cool. Very, very reminiscent of Orc, you know, the big bad guy, the big bad boss running out with a with a standard that doesn't make much sense, just horns and skulls. So that'd be cool to put on the field. I'll have to figure out, maybe it's the Reichsguard or something. I'll have to paint it proper for the actual army. So what I'm gonna do here, I'm not gonna film it, but I'm gonna go through all of these guys I just got here. I want to see if I have enough lads to make another unit of just, I don't think I do, but I want to have like a unit of shield orcs, you know. I don't care if they have spears or just chop. I gotta have one unit in there, at least have shields and stuff. So I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna go have a little fun organizing this and counting it up. But yeah, other than that, thank you for watching. Thank you for looking at these nostalgia videos. Like I said, I don't think I'm going to get any more Orcs and Goblins anytime soon, but I will, of course, when I start painting this, and even when I start strip painting it, probably share it on this channel. So if you guys are interested in seeing the old Orc stuff that is harder to get these days, stay tuned for the future, whenever that is. So, so thank you all for watching. We'll see you all on the next one. Have a good one. Bye-bye.